Our top story, a massive controversy breaks out right at the start of the NDC meet today. Tamil Nadu Chief Minister J. Jayalalithaa walked out of the meeting saying she was given only 10 minutes to speak and she was not allowed to complete her speech. She claims this amounts to humiliation of non-Congress chief ministers. The government has said Jayalalitha's move to walk out of the NDC meet is unfortunate.
At this meeting of the National Development Council, the voice of the Chief Ministers has been stifled. The Chief Ministers were not allowed to speak freely. At the very beginning, we were told that only 10 minutes would be allotted to each Chief Minister, and that after the 10 minutes were up, a bell would ring. This is unheard of. This has never been the practice before. I have attended many such conferences in the past. I have attended meetings of the National Development Council and conferences of Chief Ministers convened by the Prime Minister on many occasions. Such a practice has never been adopted before. I had barely begun my speech when I was told that the 10 minutes were up, and they rang a bell. This is utter humiliation of a Chief Minister who has come all the way to Delhi to present the views of the state government in the interest of the welfare of the people of the state of Tamil Nadu and in the national interest. There have been many occasions before when other Chief Ministers who support the central government have been allowed to speak for 30 minutes, 35 minutes and even more sometimes. At the last conference that I attended, the Assam Chief Minister was allowed to speak for more than 35 minutes. It is impossible to convey the views of a state government in such a short period as 10 minutes. Today we were all asked to come to discuss the 12th plan document. The plan document itself is so lengthy and encompasses so many subjects that it is practically impossible to convey everything that a Chief Minister wants to say within a short time frame of 10 minutes. If they are not prepared to give more than 10 minutes to each Chief Minister, and if they are going to humiliate a Chief Minister by ringing a bell and cutting short the speech, why did they invite us all the way to Delhi? Why have they made us come all the way to Delhi to take part in this meeting? It is meaningless and it amounts to utter humiliation of a constitutional authority, a Chief Minister who has been elected to work for the progress and upliftment of the people of the state. Therefore, to register my strong protest against this shabby treatment meted out to a constitutional authority, the elected head of a state, I walked out of the National Development Council meeting today to register my protest. Once again, I wish to reiterate that this is not fair, this is not democracy. They are stifling the voices of Chief Ministers who do not support the central government. Once again, I register my strong protest. If this is the way they are going to treat Chief Ministers, the centre can stop calling such conferences and stop inviting the Chief Ministers. And we have got enough work back home. We have come all the way to Delhi to present our views in the hope that our views will be heard and we will be able to get some benefits for the welfare of our state. But it has turned out to be an exercise in humiliation. I strongly register my protest once again.
Jayalalithaa, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, has walked out of the National Development Council meeting, stating that the centre is not giving enough time, and somewhere or the other, the voice is being stifled of all the chief ministers. Do you think the centre?
I don't know the details, but as far as when one chief minister speaks, it is the responsibility of the central leadership to see to it that their voice is echoed there and their voice is given due weightage. And for this reason, any chief minister is stopped in between. That is not good for democracy. They are representing states, they are representing people, and their sentiments has to be expressed in NDC meeting. So if this has happened, it is very unfortunate, and the central leadership should take into consideration it's a federal structure where the states have to be given their due.